What? God damn, these PCs are very expensive, Baba. I wish there was a cheaper PC to buy. Wait. Brother, what the hell are you doing?
I'm building a PC.
Inside that, isn't it too small?
Yeah, it's actually a mini PC.
No way, you cannot build that. You cannot even fit a banana in there.
Alright, bet. Sit back and watch.
Okay, show me.
Alright, first we're gonna go ahead and unbox this thing. Let's see what we got inside. Some crystal clear panels, I believe. It's for the case. A guide that we ain't gonna need this one. I'm assuming case again. What we got here? Oh shoot, we got this is probably the CPU. Yep, it's Raspberry Pi 5 cooler. Oh, it's the cooler. These cute little fans. Look at these, bro. I could eat them like snacks. Very tiny, like my ex. Screwdriver, OLED module. That's interesting. I didn't know that we got one of these. All right, that's nice actually. Some tapes, aluminum alloy mat, metal switch, stud, battery, screw, again stud. Damn, how many parts we got? Oh shit, terminal wire, screw me. Oh, we got the Raspberry Pi itself, Raspberry Pi 5 GPIO adapter. Oh, we got the adapter here. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and rip this because I don't wanna damage this, and let's be honest, it's a lot easier to just take it out like that if you rip it off. We got TF card adapter. I don't know what this is. Oh, I see what this is. This is for the SD card. The PCIe to SSD adapter board. All right, I see what this is. For the HDMI connectors and the battery itself. Other parts of the case. Damn, how many pieces? It's more than building a normal PC, gaming PC. Where did I put that guidebook? Why did I throw you out, brother? I need you. Holy moly, look at this. It's like building a goddamn house. This video, definitely worth a like and watching all the way to the end. So let's see, where should we start? What the hell? Oh, I got it. All right, I'm sure you are as excited as I am, so without wasting any time, let's dig in. Where should we start? All right, I got my guidebook on my right side, so we're gonna build the base first. So let's start with this thing. And we need these studs. The studs are here. Look how tiny this is. Here in this video, size doesn't matter. So kings out there with studs like this, you are in the safe zone. I'm just gonna twist it. And the next one, which is smaller one, goes underneath. All right, perfect. We got two studs. As you can see, the first step is done. So let me just clean the table a bit so I can work on this easier. Okay, so now I'm gonna need to grab the Raspberry Pi. By the way, I'm using the Raspberry Pi 5. Everything that I use in this video, the Raspberry Pi, the PC, the kit, everything is linked down below if you want to check it out. I'm just gonna place this on top of its box and grab the thermal conductive silicons and place them on top of the Raspberry Pi. It goes on here. And I'm gonna grab the cooler. Look at this, man. This is the cooler. This is our CPU or the whole motherboard cooler. I'm gonna place the cooler on top, just like that. Okay, there we go. We successfully installed the cooler on top of our Raspberry Pi. Next, we got the PCIe and the Raspberry Pi GPIO adapter. So we just need to go ahead and connect it like this. There we go. It looks like a real motherboard. The adapter goes exactly there. We go. It's a very delicate process, so I must make sure I won't break this in half because it's very delicate. Look at that.
Okay, now we gotta do the wiring. Okay, one side in. It is pretty difficult to shove it in, but we gotta do what we gotta do. That's pretty much it. So, since I didn't have the SSD, the whole kit doesn't come with the SSD, so keep in mind. I had to go back and take it out of my laptop. So here it is, we got the SSD and we have to install the SSD in the next step. Okay, now it's time to put our motherboard inside the case. I'm gonna place it exactly like this. Now let's use the screw to keep it in place. Screw, 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 screw. And screw whoever don't like this video. Nah, I was just kidding. You're good. All right, now, thanks God. All right, now it's time to insert our SSD. As you may know, you go 45-degree angle, you insert it in, push it down, and simply screw it. Voila, just like that. Now let's place our battery. Wow, look at that. So far, it looks like a PC to me. I don't know, what do you think? All right, let's put this on the side and let's install the fan. This is actually my favorite part, to install these mini fans. Now let's just screw them. Okay, as you can see, we installed all 3 fans. I'm gonna need to install the on and off switch now. You have to just turn it and you should be fine. There we go. Now it's time to install this LED module that I don't know exactly what it is, but we're gonna find out. Wow, look at that. Okay, now let's close the box, I'd say. Like this. Okay. Look at that. It's coming together. The screws are not really fun. I'm just doing it because I have to. Oh, look at that. Now the fun part, the wiring. All right, now since everything has been connected, I'm gonna go ahead and put the last parts, which is the cover of the case, the glass part of the case. So let's see. First, I'm gonna place this one. OMG, I'm so excited to see how it's gonna perform. Ooh. Look at that, bro. This looks fire. Oh, actually we got some stands too. I can just screw this here. We got a little stand for ourselves. This one is funny, I'm not gonna lie. And finito. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty cool and fancy. Well, my ex also looked fancy and wearing fancy clothes. Before we plug that in, we need to install an operating system on this SD card. It's a very easy process. I'm just gonna go ahead and select Ubuntu as the operating system and go ahead and confirm everything. That's pretty much it. All right, now the SD card is good to go. Let's go ahead and insert it and see if it's actually gonna turn on. Boy, the last time I was this excited, it was the time I ended things with my ex, but who cares? Let's go ahead and insert that in before I lose it and see if it's actually gonna work. All right, both the power cable and the HDMI is connected and let's go ahead and turn it on. All right, here's the moment of truth. Let's turn it on. Boy, I'm way too excited for this thing. The button is broken? I don't know, for some reason when I press to turn it on, the button doesn't seem to stay clicked or turned on. What if we try the old school motherboard, like when you connect the pins and you don't need a button to turn it on? Let's actually try that and see if it's gonna, work. Yo, I think I burned this thing. I think it's burnt. I can smell something. No way I burnt this. No way. I'd be super mad. Hold on, let me connect them back. It's working. This could have been the happiest news I've got in the last 30 minutes, but you know, it's not working. This thing is getting challenging, and I like challenges, but not these type of challenges, because this thing is a factory fault, and I think I need to return this and get a new one. So long story short, do not get this kit. If you gonna wanna build something similar, get another kits that are a little bit more expensive, and it doesn't look like this, because this thing, no bueno.
All right, it's the next day and hopefully we get this thing done today. And dude, look at the triceps. Oh, boys, look.
After many hours of trying and errors, finally I found the Persian style way to get this thing fixed.
And that thing, my friend, we call it Rushdie trick.
Now you might be wondering, what is a Rushdie trick? You know, my friend, I'll show you. This is the Rushdie trick.
You see, I put a screw on the button and I taped it on top. So it's practical, it works, but do not try it at home, maybe, unless you have to. But hey, look at that. It's perfectly working, and we can now go ahead and install our OS, install our PC. As you can see, I'm gonna be installing Linux on this thing, and let's fire it up.
All right, here it is. It's up and running perfectly on this mini PC. That's pretty much it. Do I recommend buying one of these for everyday use, even for like browsing stuff, or maybe doing it for like typing something for Word? Probably not. You could, you know, you could put a little bit more money and invest in something better. But if you want to have fun doing something, doing it DIY at home, like building a PC and explore with a Raspberry Pi, this is probably an entertainment thing to build. It's a very cool and fun project. But yeah, other than that, no. But the coolest thing I've built so far, you could say this one, but it's this video right here. I built a gaming PC inside a microwave. Was it fun? Yes. Was it challenging? A little bit. But yeah, if you want to learn more about tech stuff, make sure to join my Discord server, and I guess thanks for watching and see you in the next one.